Welcome, 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 warriors. I am here today to do a very fun video, as you can tell from the title here. Now, if you guys can hear everything, just make sure you're giving it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the below that the audio is good, everything is clear, you can see me. We're using a new setup that should look pretty nice. It's a little more fancy. I want to give you guys some higher quality content. So today, here's what we're going to talk about. We are going to talk about how you spend your time and how you spend your money. Okay, now the fact that I just mentioned anything about money, I already know there's some of you that are already leaving. There's some of you that are already starting to get offended. There's some of you that are already starting to clench your butt cheeks together because you're already feeling uncomfortable just at the mention of the word money. And now, first off, the very first thing that I want to tell you, I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money. You make your own money. You do whatever you want with your money. I could care less how you spend your money. You're an adult, okay? Whatever you do is your own decision. Second off, again, I can already sense some of you getting very tense. I just want you to relax, okay? We are here because we need you to actually talk about money. Because if you're afraid to talk about money, if you think money is a taboo subject, well, I'm here to tell you that's probably why you have issues with money and why you struggle with money. Because whatever you don't pay attention to, whatever you neglect, is going to suffer, right? So if you don't pay attention to your money, well, it's no wonder why you never have any at the end of the month, right? Again, what we do not pay attention to will get neglected. Your health, your money, your time, everything can be wasted if you are not paying attention to what you are doing, okay? Crazy here, but money is a huge part of our life. So whether you like to talk about this or not, the reality is you need to, okay? And my whole goal in this video is to help you to get crystal clear on where you are investing your time and where you are investing your money, because those are the two most precious resources that we have as men inside of this world. Now, time is much more valuable because you can never get more time, right? Time is finite. It has an end. Once it is gone, it is gone, okay? You can never get more time, regardless. If you spend money, you can always get more, but it is very important in our life. And let's just be real, it is, okay? Some people like to act like it's not, but that's, again, why they have money problems. Now, again, my whole goal is to help you to get crystal clear and comparing the words that you are speaking compared to the actions that you are taking inside of your scheduling and inside of your finance, okay? Because again, most men lie. They act like these things don't matter, and they say they don't have the money, they say they don't have the time, but that is a lie. I have the same 24 hours as you. The president has the same 24 hours as you. The celebrities have the same 24 hours as you. Everybody has 24 hours. Nobody has any more time. Now, what I will say to that extent is everybody has different obligations, correct? So when I was 22 years old in college and I didn't have a job, I didn't have a business, I didn't have a family, well, I had a very different usage of my time, right? Compared to what I have now. I have to be much more intentional with my time now compared to that point in my life, okay? Because most men, again, they say they want to get in shape, they say they want to grow their business, they want to make more money, they want their relationship to get better, they want to spend more time with their kids, but their actions that they're taking inside of their finances and their scheduling don't reflect the words that are coming out of their mouth. And like I said, these are the two most valuable things. This is what we value the most, our time and our money, okay? So whatever you're spending your money on, that is what you're valuing. I don't care what you tell me you value. If I look at your bank account and I can see where you're spending your money, I can tell you exactly what you value. For a lot of you, that's Bud Light. For a lot of you, that's Marlboro or Miller Lite or whatever, if you have something against Bud Light at this point. You're investing in alcohol, okay? Captain Morgan, whatever you want to fill in the blank here, okay? So that is what you're actually invested in, okay? You're invested in energy drinks. You're invested in gas stations. You're invested in fast food. You're invested in Netflix. You're invested in Pornhub, OnlyFans, McDonald's, fast food again, Lay's chips, Coca-Cola. You're going to the bar every weekend. And so that right there is what you're valuing, right? Because again, what we spend our money on and what we spend our time on is what we value. So a lot of you are saying you want to get in shape, right? And you say that you care about your health, but your bank account says otherwise. And then you have the audacity to say that you don't have the money, but meanwhile, you're spending hundreds or if not thousands of dollars every month on the bullshit that has actually contributed to the exact problem that you're in today. And if you continue to invest in that and you invest your finances, your treasure, that problem's only going to get worse. Yet you say you don't have the money. You have the money, you're just invested in the wrong things. Okay, now again, I want to tell you right here, I don't care how you spend your money. If you want to invest in those things and you're okay with that, fine, invest in it. I'm not here to tell you how to use your money. You're an adult, you can make that decision. But if you want to get healthy, you want a better relationship, you want more energy, you have to stop investing in those things, right? If you look at my bank account, you do not see McDonald's all over the place. You do not see TGI Fridays every single week. You do not see Pub 123 downtown every single Saturday night. You don't see these things in my bank account. What you will see is supplements, grocery store. I cook most of our food at home. Once in a while, we will eat out. But these are the type of things that you will see, right? You will not see the wasteful junk that is contributing to the problem that you guys are in, because I don't have that problem, correct? And I just stress this enough because I talk to men every single day. And the two biggest reasons that I hear from you guys is that you don't have the time or you don't have the money. We've already gone over the money, okay? Now, I have some men, right, that are on disability. They're on Social Security. Like, they have found the money. I've got other men who have picked up working Uber just so that they can do whatever they need to do to have the money. They're resourceful because it is actually important for them, right? When something is important for you, you will find the money. If your car is broke sitting in the street and the transmission is down, you're going to find the money, right? You're going to get a loan. You're going to put on a credit card. You are going to find the resources because that is important to you. So when you say you don't have the money, all you're saying is that it's not important to you. And I need you to understand that fact. And I need you to stop lying to yourself about you don't have the money. You do. You're just spending it on bullshit. That's the fact. Now, if you are homeless, you are unemployed, probably should turn this video off. You should probably go look for a job. You should probably look to make more money. If you're not working full time, if you don't have a business, if you don't have enough money to live on a daily basis, shut this video off and go find another opportunity. That's what I'm going to say to you at this point, okay? Because in that case, you really don't have the money and you shouldn't be on Facebook. You should be hustling. You should be looking to change your situation, okay? That comes back to how you're using your time, okay? Now, some people will tell me, but I work 80 hours, Tony. I work 60 hours. I work 90 hours. I work 100 hours, Tony. My challenge to you would be to change what you're doing. Because if you're working 80 hours a week, 100 hours a week, that's not sustainable, right? You have a family. You have a life. You have your health. You have yourself. You cannot work 80 hours a week and expect to have a good relationship at home. You cannot work 80 hours a week and expect to actually have good health, right? And so my challenge would be to you to find something different to do. Change what you're doing, right? Go look for a new opportunity. I know you're comfortable. You've probably been doing that for a while, but it's not working for you. That's why you're in this group. You decided to join this group because you want to change your health, your relationships, your energy. And so if you're working 80 hours a week, I'm telling you, you can still do it, right? You can definitely still find 30 minutes 3 times a week to do this. But I'm here to tell you that eventually you are going to hit a wall if you're working that much. And your family is going to suffer by you working that much. And we don't want that, okay? So I'll be my challenge to you. Find something different that either pays you more money, right? Find another opportunity that you can work less hours and make more money. Or if you work for yourself, you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner inside of this group, and you're working 80 hours a week, you have got to change what you're doing, okay? I have been in that boat years ago. And again, like I said, that is not sustainable long term. You need to adjust what you're doing. So if you have a business that you've been doing for 6 years and it's not profitable now, dude, you should stop doing it. You need to find something different. You need to find something to make you more money that's not costing you your entire life and your family and your health, where you're not even being profitable, right? So if you're doing activities that are not actually making you money as a business owner, you're wasting your time, okay? Now, let's say you are working 80 hours and you are extremely busy. That's actually a red flag. That means that you're not charging enough for your service. So you need to actually increase your prices. And yes, you will lose clients, okay? You will have a fear around increasing your price. But I'm here to tell you that you can actually lose half of your clients, have a higher price, have less stress, work less time, and make more money, if not the same. But you have to pass that blockade of fear of losing your annoying nightmare clients anyway, right? Because the only ones that are going to leave are going to be your nightmare clients anyway. So that's another thing that you can do. Now let's talk about time. Again, let's say you work again a 40-hour week. And I'm going to compare this here on the iPad. Okay, now I wrote this out before, and I want to compare two people. Okay, we're going to compare so-called Billy Bob here. Okay, now Billy Bob on the left goes to sleep around 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. Okay, he wakes up around 6 a.m. He does exercise, he journals, takes a shower. By 7 a.m., he's with the kids and he's having breakfast, right? Little family time beforehand. Now, both of these scenarios, both of these people have children, they have a family, they have a spouse, they work 9 to 5. I'm keeping both of these people equal for all intensive purposes, okay? This may vary for you. Again, if you're working 80 hours, you got to change your shit. Go back to what I said about 2 minutes ago and start implementing some of that, okay? Now, again, working 8:30 to 6 p.m. Now, I put that because it's going to take you about 30 minutes. Cool, you got to commute. You're working 9 to 5. You're home by 6. When this individual on the left gets home, he's having a family dinner, a family activity, spending some time with the wife, and then he's in bed by 10 p.m., right? Now we've got the same individual, or the different individual at the same time, right? But a different schedule, right? But again, everybody has the same time. So on the left, we have 10 p.m. to 10 p.m. This guy is 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. So on this guy, he's sleeping only 6 hours, right? He's sleeping 12 to 6. So he's not getting the sleep that he needs. He's sleeping 6 hours. When his alarm goes off at 6 a.m., he's snoozing. The first thing he's doing is picking up social media, looking at all the negative news, watching TV, and then dealing with the stress of the house, and kids are now running around and it's very chaotic. This guy didn't take any time for himself, right? And so this guy on the right is going to be extremely reactive. He's going to be triggered. He's going to be stressed. Why? Because he woke up into a stressful environment because he didn't take care of himself first. So by you taking that 30 minutes to an hour for yourself first thing in the morning, you're going to be less reactive, I can promise you. You're going to wake up in a better mood. The kids running around and screaming is not going to bother you as much if you have poured some water into your cup first versus trying to pour water from an empty cup, okay? Now 8:30 to 6 p.m. Again, the same schedule here. These two individuals are working. This guy on the right, though, at work, he's gossiping, getting involved in negativity, snacking on donuts, snacking on bullshit, and on social media, scrolling, looking at Instagram models, doing all this bullshit nonsense that he's doing, right? The other guy on the left, he's just working. Right? He's working, he's focused. Maybe he's texting his kids in the middle of the day. Hope you're having a great day. Maybe he's texting the wife. Whatever, right? 6 p.m., this individual on the right gets home. Instead of spending time with his family, he's sitting on the couch inside a living room by himself, watching TV, throwing some Bud Lights back, scrolling on social media, looking at the next Instagram model, right? Looking over his shoulder, wondering if the wife's going to come and see him. Looking at other women on the phone. Next thing you know, he's going in the bathroom and then he's on Pornhub, right? And he's letting one go inside the toilet, okay? I can guarantee you, you've been there. Some of you have been there. Some of you, that's a regular occurrence, okay? If it's not for you, great. But for a lot of you in this group, I can guarantee you, this exact situation, you've done, right? So it's time to stop the lies. It's time to stop the bullshit saying you don't have time. Here's where you're investing your time. And if you don't believe me, go into your phone, go into settings, go to screen time, and if you say you don't have the time, there's your time right there. because you will see how much time you're on social media, how much time you're on Instagram, how much time you're in Safari, looking at nasty shit, right? And now this person, again, is doing all this until 12 a.m. Not spending quality time with the family, not being involved, not taking care of himself. So who do you think is going to have a better family life, right? Who do you think is going to have more confidence? Who do you think is going to have more energy? Who do you think is going to have the wife actually attracted to him? I think the guy on the left, right? And I think 99% of you would actually agree with me with that as well. And if you don't, well, you probably should, look and reallocate what you're doing. Because if you think the guy on the right is the better guy, I can't help you. And you might as well just leave the group. So the guy on the left, that is who we want to be. Okay? That is exactly what we want. Now, a lot of you will tell me, again, it's so hard for me. I can't because of this. I can't because of that. Look, I literally just sat you through 2 individuals which fit 90% of you in this group, right? You have the time if you stop wasting it. Now, again, you don't need to be in the gym 3 hours a day. As you can see, this guy that I showed you on the left here, just 1 hour in the morning, right? And it's not even exercising for 1 hour. It's exercising for about 30 minutes. That can be a walk. That can be push-ups. That can be body weight movements. That can be squats, whatever, right? 30 minutes. You all have 30 minutes every single day. And I can guarantee you, if you tell me you don't, again, go into your settings on your phone, look at your screen time, and you will see you do have the time. You're just wasting it. The same way that if you think you don't have the money, go to your online banking, look at all your transactions for the last month, and I can guarantee you have the money. You're just wasting it. Okay? And so that's the whole thing. Like, I want to tell you guys, like, I'm a bigger advocate for you than you guys are for you. That's the crazy thing. Like, you guys will fight for your excuses. You will fight for your own bullshit. You will fight for your comfort zone. And the second that somebody tries to help you, you fight to stay where you are. You validate your shit. You validate your problem instead of overcoming it, right? Like an actual warrior. Instead, you go into your shell like a little bitch and you defend the problems that you have. That's never going to change. It's no wonder why you're always exhausted, stressed out, and frustrated, right? Because if that's the case, you're always blaming everything. I can't this, I can't that. It's a victim mentality. And when you're in a victim mentality, it's somebody else's problem. It's something else's issue, right? And what that does is you give your power to that person or that thing. And now you don't even have the ability to change it because you've become the victim, right? So instead of that, overcome that, okay? Overcome that. Now this video is really just to wake some of you guys up. Again, I'm not here to tell you what to do with your time and money. If you want to continue to invest in alcohol and bars and whatever you're, investing in that have caused the weight and the health problems and the relationship problems and the money problems that you're in, you can keep doing that. That's your life. I'm here to tell you that you doing that has zero effect on me. That's the reality. That may sound arrogant. That may sound like I don't give a shit. That I care, but I can't force anybody to do anything. I can lead you. I can guide you. I can inspire you, but you have to take the actions to change. And you're an adult. I'm not here to tell you how to spend your time and how to spend your money. That's a decision you make. But understand that how you're doing those two things is going to have consequences, right? If you spend them on positive things, you're going to have positive consequences. If you keep spending them on negative things, you're going to have negative consequences. And you just have to be okay with that certain situation, okay? Your life is ultimately determined by the choices that you make, okay? And the excuses that you choose not to make. And I hope that hits home with some of you. Now, let me know what you guys took away from this video. Let me know where you are currently wasting your money and where you are wasting your time and where your bad habits are and what you will be changing after watching this video. I always want these trainings to be extremely actionable. I don't want you to just consume this and, oh yeah, it makes me feel good. And then an hour later, you're back doing the same bullshit. So whether you're writing this down on a piece of paper or you're dropping a comment below, think about the things that we just talked about. Ask yourself, where am I currently spending my money? Right? And which of those activities, like go through your bank account, right? And look at everything. Say, okay, McDonald's, negative, right? That's leading me to more health problems. That's leading to more shit that I have. Okay, keep scrolling. Okay, TGI Fridays, that was the bar on Saturday night. That was another problem, negative. Okay, and start going and auditing yourself so that you can actually start to fix this. And you'll be surprised how much money you're wasting every single week, every single month, every single year on crap. If you're wasting, say, $50 a week, and that's low, right? If you're eating a lot of fast food, you're drinking alcohol, you're going to bars, $50 a week is extremely low, okay? But I'm just gonna be very conservative with this number. $50 a week times 4 weeks in a month, that's $200 a month times 12 months. That's $2,400 that you're wasting on that, just if it's $50. And for most of you, it's $150, $200, $300 or more. So when you really start to add this up, you can realize where your money is going. And now the next time you say you want to get healthy and you're in the grocery store and you're bitching about how healthy food is expensive, but you're very open and okay with dropping thousands to Miller Lite and Marlboro and all this crap, you're a hypocrite, right? You're saying one thing and you're doing another. It's not healthy food is expensive. It's that you're bullshitting and you're wasting the money. The next time you say you don't have time, look at your schedule. What are you doing every single week, right? Are you spending time at bars? Are you spending time gossiping? Are you spending time on social media? Are you spending time going places and talking to people that you don't even want to be with, right? That's a waste of time. And you're never going to get that time back, okay? So that's my question to you guys. Go through your bank account, go through your schedule, audit yourself. Where am I wasting money and where am I wasting time? And then how can I use that money and how can I use that time to actually take me to the goals that I've been talking about for 6 months, 6 years, 20 years, some of you? Because that's really all it is. You have to figure out where you are, the problems that you have, right? Your starting point, because when you have a GPS and you're going from point A to point B, you have a starting point and you have a destination. So you need to figure out your starting point. Where are you wasting time? Where are you wasting money? Now, where do I want that to go? And start to draw the lines, connect the dots. It's really that simple. How do you overcomplicate this? And so that's my message to you guys. Again, I know this is kind of going in circles here at the end, but I really want to just hammer this home. Make sure you take action after this video. Make sure you do something with the information that I'm giving you, and you can actually utilize this to go a different path and to go a different direction, okay? So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you took away from this. Let me know any perspectives you had, any mindset shifts, what you're going to be doing differently, what you're doing now that's a bad habit for you. Comment below. I would love to see all the comments. I will comment back with you. I will get back with you. Let me know. Again, this is a training that I want to be very actionable for you guys. And if you're at this point in the video and you like this coaching, you're ready to stop lying to yourself, you're ready to stop the bullshit, you're ready to stop investing in crap with your money and with your time, and you actually want to invest your time and your money into getting help, because you likely need help if you're here, that's why you've raised your hand, and you want our help doing that, again, you make your own choice. If you don't want our help, that's cool. You can stay inside of this group. Totally fine. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just offering this, again, for those who want more help. Go to www.theunstoppablewarrior.com, fill out an application. We'll see if you qualify. If you do, we'll hop on a phone call together. It's not a sales call. It's a phone call. It's just a coaching call. We're going to walk you through, again, your current destination, what you're struggling with, where you want to go, and we're going to come up with a roadmap for you from A to B. And if you want our help at the end of that and we think we can help you, yes, we will invite you to join us. And we'll go over the time, the energy, and the commitment that you would need to actually get started with that. And you can go one of two ways. You can go, yes, we'll get you started, or you can go, no. And that's totally cool, whatever you want to do. I already know you're going to be much more likely to succeed with our help. But again, you are an adult and you can make your own decisions on if you want help or not. So that's this video for you guys. Again, leave your perspectives down low, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.